Um, to explain my vote is yes, but I just want to explain it so the exercise that we're having about what might happen, in some ways, it's not just theoretical here. In Anne Arundel County, we did have on Christmas Eve an incident where there was ICE enforcement activity, and in that enforcement activity, there was people were shot at, and there was conflicting reports about how that shooting happened. The ICE officer said that the person that they were trying to apprehend in a targeted enforcement, that person accelerated their vehicle after they smashed their window on Christmas Eve, and that then they shot at the vehicle and someone was injured. The Anne Arundel County Police Department did an independent investigation and came back and said the facts happened a little bit different than that. What we see is we have asked a lot of our local law enforcement officers by way of transparency, by way of accountability, and I think we are seeing some of the gains of that pay off, and I think we saw that in the independence of the Anne Arundel County police officers and their investigation there. And I think that if we are asking for that transparency and accountability of our local law enforcement officers and they're stepping up to give us that we certainly should be asking for some parity when it comes to their federal partners who are here and operating similarly in our state. I think this is a first step, and I think that a lot of people identified a lot of things that we could do to add to that transparency in building the good faith that builds the type of good law enforcement that we want to see there with our federal partners. So I am voting yes for the bill, but I'm not voting yes as if to say that there's nothing else that we could or should do, but voting yes with the acknowledgement that this bill will, continue to have aspects that have to be worked out, and that we will continue to work on this policy to make sure that we are building the good faith and that the lessons that we've learned about transparency and accountability translate to our federal partners as well. Thank you.